bless up acting.
Yeah, man, give thanks, man.
Yeah, tell the people more go on. What go on in Thursday? What are you doing?
Well, we're there, you know what I mean? We're there for the big, you know what I mean, big program in the night, yeah?
Yes.
You don't know. Raúl, you know, I think already give thanks, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
So we're just there for just all a reason. Talk about the album, talk about, you know, anything you want, ask, we're just there, you know what I mean? Because we're a youth, we always, you know, enough artists don't really want to approach a lot of things, but we just,
yes.
We're there for just approach a lot of things, you know?
Yes, and I have to, first of all, I have to big up Clarendon in the house, of course, because I don't know, say, it's a Clarendon thing about right. DJ Benito, of course.
Benito, Cuban, you know?
You know, so even though they attended government, say, I won't hold it against them, you understand? But that's all life, bro. You understand?
Big up my Glenmere fans, them
yes,
too. My Glenmere,
yes,
Raúl, Glenmere, you know what I mean?
Yes. So,
well, you know, Glenmere, you know, woman on the loan still. Cause remember, so my name is Bayomi.
I
attend Glenmere.
With the mirror, I just search it on there.
MUIR, you know what I mean? But you don't know.
Yes. So we're gonna take a few steps. For the people who are here, we have an international audience. What was your introduction to music? Like, how did you start in the music business?
Well, from ever, when I recollect, when I become a famous artist and then I recollect, I was like, yo, you know, my audience for the music, cause from ever since, I always the one to represent the penny concert, them man. You know, music, it was like the soundtrack of my existence back then. You know what I mean? Even now, you know what I mean? Cause we grew from a poor background.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And majority youth from our time until now, the poor.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So there's mama alone and 5 of us, single parent. So my mother sell a market, so she have to go out every day or every other day.
Yeah.
So me become the father of the house. You know, take care of my younger siblings, all of these things. So we never really have the financial support. So we never get the things that we want. We never get nothing that we ever want.
Yes.
And we barely get the base. We barely get what we need.
Yes.
That's how life did set. Just imagine that. So you barely get the basic necessities them.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That you need. And you don't get nothing where you want. Because you know you might want one new bag or you want one John Sport or you want one new shoes. The same shoes I wear go school are the same shoes I wear go out.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And you know if my little brother wear the same size, so if him wake up before me have to just wait till him come in, because I make sure him wear the one shoes that go out.
Yeah.
And that is how we live, you know what I mean? So from ever since when I attend Cross School at first, and then I used to walk from there to Sandy Bay.
You just walk from Cross
to Sandy Bay.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So most of the time I usually walk. You know what I mean? And then so I start to sing on the way. So you know the sun terrible. You know Clarendon sun hot.
I want different. Yeah. Clarendon sun a joke.
Yeah, Clarendon sun a hot sun.
It's flat.
Yes, because you know it's flat. Yeah, I mean biggest plane, so it's a airplane, so it's flat. So I always just walk, but I use music to just drift my mind away from the heat of the sun. So I just sing all about different artists' song until I start to write my own thing, then pencil them down. And even before I know I'm gonna pursue a career in music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I always just do music because when I do music, I was the only one that is doing music, even my class.
Okay.
So it separates me from the rest by just doing music.
Okay.
You know, I have classes where I'm the brightest student, but me have so much insecurities as an individual growing up. Because you have a father figure where make you sturdy and you grow yourself, so you always doubt yourself.
Yes.
You doubt yourself because you see things that occur in front of your eyes where you feel like, why me not have that?
Yes.
And your friends them going to a public school, your friends them life will always remind you what you're missing out on.
Exactly.
So when you see your friend them parents drop them off at school, they might get early morning break, lunch, then evening break.
Them have money after when school over, them have money for everything.
We have 3 break in the early morning. So, but me now, me have to decide if me I go buy lunch or me I go walk go home.
Yes.
So more time I can't bother with the hunger, me just buy lunch and walk. And more time I can't bother with the walking, me just walk, me just not buying a lunch and just pay a fare for go home. You know what I mean? That's the life where we live. So, you know, we use that and we use music, we sing music on the way home to and from because, you know, our mama and education is very imperative. So we have to make sure. So we go and we grew up at school, we always want to go to school.
Yeah,
Cause when
yeah.
you're there home, I just see your brother them and you know what I mean, it's so close. You're too close to the forest, you can't see the trees, so you just want wake up the next morning and go school where you can play just in our environment that you're great at something.
Yes.
You know
yes.
what I mean? You know, me always like maths and these things, so me always I do everybody maths in the class, and then everybody I come to me and I say, all right, you feel a sense of purpose, like
Yes.
them now watch your clothes with the hole under the
Yes.
arm, or your shoes are cut out because they need you now.
And you feel validated.
You feel validated because you know what I mean. Other things when you know people look for you and people you book them a drop out of your bag and early just enough people don't understand this. The first morning, September morning, when you go school, you know. Remember saying everybody I see who you are, you know.
Yes.
And then you go school with a whole bag or some book where.
But then see already term before.
Yes, and some books up, and me done books. So when you open your book, dog gazes and those books up. And the kids them used to laugh after you and really look on it them way there. But you just smile, but it really affect you as a human being, but you just laugh it off. But then, you know, me find music and that's where I start to get a superpower there as a human being where me alone can do it.
Okay.
So anytime nothing I keep in at the school, like principal, everybody come to me, you know. Clarion people talented. All of we can play football.
Yes.
Most of we bright, most of we, you know what I mean?
Yes.
So, but certain things, some people just, certain talent, it just set you apart from the rest, and music was one of those things that I used to alleviate myself from stress.
Yeah, one while you work, because I can relate to that, because when it comes to me and my comedy or my foreign languages, walking towards a certain destination kind of helped me if you tune out everybody else and tune in everybody else. Did you know that this talent that you were tuning in was gonna be something that took you to a different place?
No, because remember, you know, when me I got primary school or all-age school, you know, me never know me gonna live to see 10. When I reach 10, me never know that I'm gonna live to see 20. And when you reach 20, you know you're gonna live to see 30. You understand? So it was just a day-to-day life. And then after a while, the community was nice and calm and easy, and then the community broke out where, you know, 1 and 2 youth started involving badness, and you know, it's place started to get violent. And
which community this again? Which community was that?
No, just like every other community, like Cross,
yes,
you know what I mean, 19 miles, 7, you know, you have to pass this place and then Sandy Bay, you know what I mean? So yeah, and then you know, me up in stay already with Farm, Buckner, Rector Road, all of these places, you know, Guinea me bit, you know, all of the youth them just start get crazy, and then
it was around during that time. Maple and Clarendon start get wassy.
And I remember we know most of the people. Yeah.
Yes.
Like we go to school and we bridging them. You understand? And we say, yo, like blacks really do that.
Yeah, man, real
and I'm gonna say, yo, banana man really do that. Banana man, they say kick up on them something, they beat up. Man say, yeah, man. So it was like, it was very intriguing.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It was very intriguing, but I always, like, music always saved me. You know, one at the time I decided, you know what? School thing and I work out and I try badness. And then every time I go around my friend them that's doing badness, them was like, yo, me want them call me bad man like them, or yo, I'm like a bad man friend that, but them I say, yo, yeah man, I'm the musician this, or the singer this. I mean, so them call me singer, me a bad you. You know?
Yeah.
So them all is I represent, you know what I mean?
Yes.
I represent me as a musician, and then, you know, we decided, all right, then after I leave school, I went to Garvey Massey, and then I leave and then go to Knox College.
Yes.
You know, I did, you know, architect, and I did a 2-year diploma in the sciences. And then when I leave school, my mother never really have the money for further.
Yes.
So when she applied for a student loan as a vendor, Jamaica, the system, you know what I mean, the country, you know what I mean, tell her that she not qualified because she should do an untraditional job. She not fit the criteria for her to get, you know what I mean? But enough people don't know some more time vendor make more money than police and lawyers and doctors, you know?
Of course.
On a good day, you know. So them not understand, like farmers, do them thing and advertise on TV in a glamorous.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So a lot of you going to school under peer pressure. All of us was forced to become doctors and lawyers and One night time you want to be police or soldier or liar, and that wasn't your true calling.
No.
So, you know what I mean? So, me never get the student loan, so me never get to go UE or UTech. So, at the time, I have friends, but God have bigger plans for me.
Yes.
So, my friends, them start to broke out and start to do them thing. And I say, yo, music. So, I start to do music and take it personal now and take it, serious.
Yes.
Start to go studio about leave Clarendon, come a town, through the night. Go a Spanish town, much gunshot of fire. 2-3 o'clock in the morning, me alone stand up on the taxi stand. We never forget.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Till, remember say, Spanish town at the time, I don't know if it changed. Long time I don't go over there. But Clarendon, the bus stop.
On the main road.
Yeah, Clarendon. Used to have one KFC in the town, now they have 2.
Yes.
But Clarendon bus stop is near the KFC.
Yes.
I remember so close to the KFC was the borderline.
Yes.
And the bus stop there on the borderline.
Yes.
And them know say most people will take comments Mike Henry, and them know say most people are labor right them time.
Yes.
Someone is a take man out of car and say, hey, Clarendon you come from your labor right, come out of PMP so this. Until them people in the bus park, the gangster youth, them every night them see me tell me and them becomes virgin like them. I say, yo, how old are you, man? And the man say, yo, look at you, man, I'm a DJ. I'm a start DJ for them one night.
Yes.
And them I say, yo, you're happy boss.
Yes.
Till them I say, yo, every night them I look out for me.
Yes.
Every night them look out for me. I make sure some go boss for me. I not fear them, give me fear.
Yes.
Them I say, yeah, man, I DJ this man.
Yes.
And they make sure some alright. If I want food, I get food, everything. Them I sing the whole night. Them I say, yo, no you to me here on the radio and tough. So you're the baddest thing right now and you're happy boss. So you see, true in desolate places you find wisdom same way.
For real.
Because remember, these individuals are criminal and they are doing criminal activity, some serious individual. And remember, say, majority of them becomes criminal because of their environment.
Exactly.
And the role of them have to play in them environment because them time they know politics go. And now when it dilute when my brethren have voted for Labour and me have voted for PMP, we can mix up with green and red and
Yeah. Alright, hold on a second. Guys, we're gonna go and make some money and we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, share this live with your friends and family. We're here with DJ.
Make some money.
Alright, make some money. I will be right back, alright?
Yeah.
RS production. Yo, me a beat it in them head. Got too much shot of fire, too much man a dead. Them beginning. Sell out the ghetto youths and dead. So what me do? Stop on fire with a man. Yo, on the big and talk about this vision. Eden's a judgment over the head. Them beginning. Sell out the ghetto youths and dead. So what me do? Stop on fire with a man. Yo, on the big and talk about this vision. Eden's a judgment over the head. Them beginning. If the youths them focus not and go be walk with them talk about the youths them haunted. But all the youths this time when I got them start with them not here with the youths are haunted. But now we're rolling some stand. I make the lightning flashes. Give me wisdom so I eat me smart word. And I got tell you clear I got bun Babylon to ashes. I hear the people from them.
Alright, yes. Welcome back. Of course. I-Octane, Kingston, a big up, not Ladil, a big up.
Yeah, man, big up everybody. Big up everybody.
Jamaica,
Trinidad.
UK, France, Trinidad, everywhere.
Trinidad,
yeah. Trinidad, St. Lucia, Octane.
St. Lucia.
Kayla said, Octane, love you. And
Kayla, I'm so far at St. Lucia.
You hear that, Kayla? Alright, so what I'm gonna do, right, just make sure that the ear, say I-Octane in their foreign, so we're gonna do like a full 2-hour length interview because me like the vibe and thing.
Yeah, man, because my interview them I feel long,
Yes. So we're gonna get into the music and guys, I promise you are the people that are listening. I go wait for you, so make sure say you forward back. We're getting into the music now, right? So from your going to studio and basically try forget your boss and say when did it appear to you that hey that thing is working when you remember that time?
If I make the decision between going to college and take up the music, remember my life me never have no option So try if could shoulda that wasn't a part of my vocabulary unless me had form one sentence.
Yes.
Unless it have to put in the sentence to make it correct.
Yes.
But that wasn't a part of me no time. Because me not have the luxury or the legacy for even fail. Because me not, if my mother worked one money and said do this, me not have the window to fail.
Yes. Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
So that is how me and my brother them and my sister them life set, because we don't have the window to fail. So we have to be clinical.
Yes.
And we have to make sure so we execute every single thing. You understand? From the initial stage. So once I decide that, you know, and you don't know mama money I got burn up, so I just decide say, you know what? I'm not gonna try music, you know. It have to happen.
Yes.
So these are the things that I see over myself every day. So me as a youth, I get from there fourth farm, me the principle of business. I good in a business. So I get distinction in that from fourth farm.
Yes.
So going to fifth farm, I already have about 4 CXC. Maths distinction, POB, you know what I mean?
Nice.
All of these things. So I understand demand and supply, I understand principle of business.
Yes.
So what I do, I study the music business and see what is missing. So I tell myself, all right then, them already have the favorite reggae artist, which is Bob Marley.
Yes.
There's no, let me tell you now, listen to the radio, listen. Any artist in the world that do reggae music, there's no other artist will and can never surpass Bob. It will never happen.
Impossible. Yeah.
No, because reggae music was embedded in the image and through the vein of Bob Marley.
Correct.
You know, so Bob Marley is the face, is a brand.
He is
He's
reggae
the ambassador.
Yes.
He is reggae and he deserves it.
Yes.
Bob Marley bigger than Jamaica, you know?
Yes. Way beyond
the name Bob Marley. So I don't know why they don't want to put Bob Marley for money.
Yeah,
enough places you go, they only know about Jamaica because of Bob Marley.
Yes.
So whosoever market Bob Marley do a fantastic job. His marketing and branding team do a fantastic job. Bob Marley image bigger than the music then.
Yes. Yes.
So you will never surpass Bob Marley. So we don't have a reggae chart now because over 50 years I must say nobody can outdo Bob Marley. So where we have to chart.
Yes.
You understand? And so it will never. So if you do music, you have to just do music. So when I look into it, I was like, yo, I don't want to be the best reggae artist. And I don't want to be the best dancehall artist. Because they already have a few best. And they already select the best to come.
Yes.
Which was in between Assassin and Vibes Cartel and Ray.
Yes.
So I already see that.
Yes.
So I said, you know what? I just want to be the best I-Octane.
Yes.
Because we're doing principle of business, because enough youth in the business don't understand business. So the music is all about the business, same way it's 80% business. Because KFC and Burger King sell the same thing. And then put each other beside each other. But they know to market the same thing.
Yes. Yes.
You understand? And you will pass. Like if you are drive with your kids, them and you say, you want the jerk pan chicken or the KFC chicken? I will tell you no. They want the KFC chicken because in them brain, them feel like the jerk pan chicken is not chicken. And the jerk pan chicken better for them. You know?
Yes. Yes. Yeah, agreed.
But because how they advertise it and how they package it,
yes,
it ribbit in them subconscious because it come with a tie to what they want the tie.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
The jerk pan man nah give no tie. You understand? So these are how they market these things. So I look into it and I said I just want to be the best I-Octane because there's only one acting.
Yes. Yes.
And this is how I market myself. You know, once I enter into the business, I go corporate. I'm the only man in a reggae music was a Rasta will ever go corporate, and it's still only person who do that.
Yes. Yes.
So I start affiliate myself with a lot of corporate company. Because when we just enter business, a lot of artists are born corporate and born establishment and these things. But they never understand business. When you go to the venue, like you go Sumfest, and you see all of the banners them in the show, and them people they still pay.
Yes.
Because they pay for the slot. Don't make the promoter chicken.
Yes.
The promoter invest yet, but majority of the money goes to the people. Then we put up them banners in the show. All of the corporate company them where we are born out, and them still pay with. Especially the one with the big backdrop on the stage.
Yes.
They pay the most for that.
Yes.
Like Super Bowl, the middle commercial in the halftime.
Yes,
Just a Super Bowl commercial, a 2-second commercial right in the halftime. millions of dollars pay
yes.
for those things.
Yes.
So, but enough artists still up to today, they don't understand marketing. It's not about talent. Every single person is talent. There's Jamaican not short of talent. We're talented in everything. If a badness, we're talented. If a football, we're talented. If a gallus thing, we're talented. If a doctor, we're talented. If a farmer, we're talented. If a being comedic, everything is, every single individual is talented. If a track and field, we're talented. If a sport, anything.
Yes.
But what we lack of is application. We don't apply ourselves right.
Yes. Yes.
You understand? And then some of us peer pressure, we're in the wrong avenue. We're good at things, but that is not our true calling. So this is how we enter into the business, and this is the knowledge that I put into the business, and this is how I approach it, and then the end result was fantastic.
Yeah, and what about people who believe that they can just perform without working on their, because brand is important.
Mm-hmm.
So you just mentioned, but
Yeah.
that means branding is imperative as
It's very imperative.
yes.
Yes, because a lot of people go on stage. You see, I just in a dancehall and reggae music alone, them feel like image is not imperative, like it's not important. You understand? Mm-hmm. If you check a car company that is selling a new Rolls Royce, just check the commercial. It's properly edited, and it's edit because in the first 2 seconds of that commercial, something must be intriguing about it so them can get sales.
Yes.
If it's not intriguing, we're going to skip it. So it's edit a way that it grab.
Yes.
It grab you.
Yes.
It grab your attention. You understand? And remember, so we have 5 senses that is active. But the most, one of the outstanding sense that we use is our sight.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing. And that is what them conquer you through your sight. You see things more than you hear it.
Yes, you do.
You understand? You see things more than you feel it. You see things more than you inhale and exhale. Boom, then put it in front of your eyes. So when you put these things in front of your eyes and the content is so much content coming, your content have to be outstanding and different.
Yes,
you understand? So these enough artists back then until now, them not understand image. And then understand these things. So when you go up on stage now, they don't understand entertainment.
Yes.
Not performance. Because you go in the studio, you sing a song, perform it. Because you have the words.
Yes.
But you have to perform the words. So you put that character. So if I sing a gangster song, I have to put that type of energy in the song. So whenever I go, you captivate people, make them feel like, yo, you a gangster with you, you know.
You believe what you say.
Yes, and believe what you say. If you're singing a cultural song, you have to put the emotion so people can feel every single word. You understand? So them not understand that is performance. But when you go on stage, it's entertainment.
Yes.
You understand? And then image is very imperative.
Yes.
Image is very imperative. So you carry yourself or you attire yourself, whichever image you choose.
Yes.
But it have to have something about it. Well, the final, so we're gravitating dancehall now to the rap image now, where people close less and name thing up on stage. But right, good, young youth, they might do them thing and we have a problem with it. But if we're gonna do that, do it good then. Look how them do it and capture it and also blending reggae music and dancehall music in it.
Yes.
But image is very imperative. And next thing you have to be punctual to, you have to, you know what I mean, you have to, your word have to be your word.
Yes. Yes.
You know, when you go for the interviews, then make sure so you go do the interviews, them make sure you understand. Because all of these things push you to a different limit, push you to a different mileage. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And it's not everything. All relationship in music, the greatest relationship is music is when you do something's free.
Yes.
It's not money every time. Once you take money for everything, the relationship that you need to put popular to the next level, you're not gonna meet it because that are gonna be free.
Yes. But I want to just big up Trinidad again, as you're represented in the house. Trinidad, big up on yourself. So, so I just want to let us talk about the the album real quick. Guys, as I said before, we're gonna have a much longer interview with I-Octane. You know, don't worry yourself. All right? I'm gonna make sure that he's back here so we can talk in full. But tell us about the album and the inspiration for the album.
Well, the album is I Am Great. You know what I mean? So it's out on every digital platform right now. So you know what I mean? We have an album launch in New York City, SOBs, on the Sunday I come. New York, me there in the morning, yeah? Me forward up there in the morning, so look out. Sunday forward, SOBs. I don't know I-Octane, you know, Luton Fire, Pass Through, Denny, Versi, Frostman, Brilly. You know what I mean? Live band show. Don't come out, come support. But I Am Great. 15 tracks, 1 collaboration. Right now, the album is very, very powerful.
Yes.
It's very, very powerful. And every song is on it for every single individual. And especially Jamaica. Jamaicans when they need to be in tune to this type of word and this type of, you know, energy and, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Build up back on the spirit and thing and, you know? Yeah.
Okay. All right, so the I Am Great, guys, make sure you go out and cut that. I know DJ Venito have
all digital platforms.
All platforms you can find them. DJ Venito, I know you have somebody coming in acting, so more I have a word now, the people you're gonna fall back and have a full, like a 2 hour.
Yeah, man, I'm giving a 2 hour interview.
When you come on, you know, I can fall and say, boy, I don't know, so I get a $100 or something, you understand? So,
yeah.
But whenever you're ready to reach out, man, because on Tuesdays and Wednesdays it's 2 hours, on Thursdays are 3 hours, but we have more than 1 people. So, but on a Tuesday or Wednesday, make sure you pass through. We can go through because we want to talk about more about, you know,
so
inspiration.
Next week or the following, with us.
Yes. All right.
Yeah, so people no look out.
All right. So tuning out now with I-Octane. Where you have your fans in the Caribbean representing them, man. So
yeah, man. Big up everybody, man. Big up all the Caribbean. Big up everybody. You understand? And ladies.
Yes.
Slim stay at phone and don't worry yourself.
All right, DJ Benito.
You know what I mean? Go and follow me on Instagram. Real I-Octane.
Real I-Octane on Instagram.
Yeah. Twitter.
Right.
Real I-Octane. You know, TikTok. I just join it. I try to find some content like you. Because TikTok is something I have to keep up over there, no, man. The bastard, you know, man. Yo, you have to give me some tips so that was up there, man. Because TikTok, I tell you, brother. So, yeah. The TikTok is I-Octane Glow.
Yes, of course, yeah, man. Big up for bless the studio.
Brazil, big up. Belize, everybody over here.
Brazil, international.
Brazil over here, say. Yeah, over here, so.
Right. So, guys, tuning out
Germany.
now. DJ
Quick Cook,
Benito.
big up.
Then I place now. Raúl Blaze. I'm about to get out of here, alright? Big up on yourself. Yes.
Boom. Enough on the stress triple. Still a rise above obstacles. I tell you, fight the easy, but we still a tread along, yeah. Every load them gear when you're strong, yeah. Judge me for the sins.